For topic 3, it's titled just perimeter of other polygons. We're very specifically going to look at a parallelogram and a trapezoid, okay? So for these figures, just add up the length of the sides, but you do have to understand a little bit about very specifically a polygon, so I'll review a couple things there. So for example 3, it says find the perimeter of the parallelogram and the trapezoid below, include units with your answers. Now, what we need to remember about a parallelogram is by definition, opposite sides are parallel and congruent, meaning opposite sides have the same length. Okay, so if we have this situation where like the top of this parallelogram is 9, the bottom, which we would technically call the base, is also 9. And then the left-hand side of this parallelogram is 4. That tells me the right-hand side of this parallelogram is also 4. Okay, so you could kind of use the same formula for a parallelogram that we use for a rectangle, where we take 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, but we don't really have length and width here. It's a little bit different with a parallelogram. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and add up all the sides. So for the perimeter here, I'm going to start at the top and just go clockwise. So I've got 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4. But we already know that addition is what we call commutative. So we can rearrange this. We can put the 9s side by side and the 4s side by side. So 9 times 2, or 9 plus 9, is 18. 4 plus 4, or 4 times 2, is 8. So we really just need to figure out what 18 plus 8 is, and that would be 26. And because our unit here is inches, we want to make sure our final answer is 26 inches. Okay, so with a parallelogram, just remember opposite sides are certainly parallel. I was about to say opposite sides are parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel, but they are also congruent, meaning they're the same length. Okay, now with a trapezoid, you don't have any quick tricks here. You just have to kind of add up the length of all the sides. So when you're dealing with a trapezoid, we have 2 bases. We have basically what the trapezoid sits on, and then we have like the top of the trapezoid. So the side opposite the base is going to be the other base. And we usually label the longer base capital B base, and we label the shorter base lowercase b base. Now, we don't really need to know that these are bases, but in the next, I think the next section, not the next video, but the next like worksheet, we talk about area, and the bases here are really going to matter. But for now, I'm just trying to get used to that terminology. Now, with us, let's say we start at the top and we just go clockwise around here. Now, math problems love to throw extra numbers at you to keep you on your toes, okay? This right here, the height, the distance between the 2 bases, we do not need it. It's kind of inside this. It's not part of the calculation. We just need the base that's on the top, the 2 sides, and then the base that's on the bottom, okay? So I'm going to start at the top and just work my way going in the clockwise direction. So my perimeter is going to be 10 plus 7 plus 20 plus 7. If we wanted to, we could rewrite this so the 7s are side by side. They're going to be easy to add. So I could write this as 10 plus 20 plus 7 plus 7. Well, 10 plus 20 is super easy to add. That's just 30. 7 plus 7 is like 7 times 2, or 14. And then 30 plus 14 is 44. And because the unit was centimeters, we want to make sure the unit in our final answer is centimeters. So there we have it. The perimeter of this trapezoid is 44 centimeters, okay? Now, in the next video, I think the next one, let's see, yeah, we're going to talk about figures that are composed. So composed figures or composite figures. So basically, when you have multiple shapes that are kind of scrunched together. So they can be a little bit tougher. So understanding how to find the area of a rectangle, a triangle, a parallelogram, or a trapezoid is going to be beneficial to us. So make sure you kind of review these and understand how to do them.